We just got a new teaser for a new form that's coming to Beastmoon. Hi Thorbson. You probably saw this. I'm gonna show it on the screen. How are you? Have you... What do you think of this? This is something that just got revealed. I'm doing alright, I'm glad you are. This is a new form. Ice Rat from these two spells looks really nice. So I'm glad that Ice Rat seems like it's gonna be strong. Okay, I'm trying to... I gotta fix my earphone. 1 second. Okay, it's working. So, from these two spells, Ice Rat looks like it's gonna be strong, but what I don't like is that we've already seen a first turn 200 trap on all enemies, like on Death Rat, so it's kind of really boring to see the same thing again as a like what it seems like that is gonna be the best first turn move. So Ice Rat is probably gonna try to do that almost all the time. And yeah, Death Rat will lose its AoE trap, but it's kind of... It's just seems boring for a mechanic that we've already seen to be the main strength of a form. I mean, it's nice, it's strong. I just hope that this is not the best move in almost all situations. Because personally, I think, yeah, I'm gonna read your message now. I think the biggest factor will be how reliably... Wait, I got it. How reliably... how reliably will be able to shield itself, but even if not, it will be great with Balanced Draconian. Yeah, it will be definitely great with Balanced Draconian. So the Death Rat will not have the AoE trap. Anyway, yeah, I don't like that this is like gonna be something like the main. I hope that it has like another option that it can do for first turn that's really nice, instead of just doing the traps. Like a 200, like at least a 200 shield, that's a minimum. Or maybe maybe that would be too strong, but like I was expecting maybe it could have a 2-pip 250 shield. But that could be too strong. I just thought that having some kind of hyper defensive form would be more interesting than having more like traps damage, like we've already had so much like that. Yeah, maybe. I just think maybe it's possible that Cam could think, oh, it already has a super strong AoE trap, so it won't have the like other cards that are really that good. I don't know, maybe he won't think. He probably thinks about all this. Is this a developer with me? Eric Stormbringer? Oops, I passed by accident. Okay, anyway, I'm really happy to see that they put this card, the animation. The animation with the ice elemental. I asked for it, but like, of course they decide, but I'm so glad that we have that. I also like the concept that you can summon a minion with the hit if you have a shield. I hope this minion is not as weak as a fire rat minion, but it might be because Ice Rat has more health. I don't know. So I'm hoping that we will get to see this card used more often because it's the ice elemental, because it has a really beautiful spell animation. And I like the winter wave as a name for a spell. And I like the colors that they chose for the Ice Rat. I think they're good. I'm glad that they didn't give it yellow or gold, because I don't think that's very ice, but they sometimes do that. I'm glad that it's just blue-gray. I know it's a minor, but it's not very that important, but like I'm glad that it doesn't have like a gold in its outfit, because I know it would look like Mithrat probably, but yeah. Best late trap, I don't know if I like that as a name that much. Because I don't know what's the metaphor. Why would ice like traps as a concept? Like, maybe because they're slower to activate compared to outright damage, and ice is very slow. I know it has a connection to Myth. Yeah, I'm thinking about like the metaphor of the spells, like how it connects to ice as a concept. It's nice. I hope we get to see like another, like a good first turn move that's also unique. There's also a Myth Cyclops. Did you see it? You probably did, yeah. Oh. Yeah, it could have, my friend Super Gamer. My friend Super Gamer is saying that it would have been nice if Ice Rat was like the Ice Fairy or the Ice Elf, where it gets like particle effects of snow and icy effects around it. Like, for example, imagine if the Ice Rat was white, kinda, and it had like bluish, or maybe it had like white snow around it. I don't know. Some people, that's what Super Gamer is saying. That icy particle effects would be cool, but it's not that terrible that it doesn't have that. Myth Cyclops is harder to gauge because one of the cards doesn't really tell us much, but the 2-pip hit seems good versus a balanced Draconian. Yes, let's look at it. I'm not sure if I already put it in. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, and this is the Myth Cyclops. And so, to me, my Clops assist. I don't know if that's like, that's a reference to something probably. And summon a minion that counters enemy scope. I think for sure this minion will be stronger than the balance Minotaur minion. I'm absolutely sure that it will be stronger because balance is not a minion school, so their minions are weaker. So in some way it will be stronger. I assume it could be stronger, that it probably won't ever like go away by itself. I don't like how the faded purple gray makes it look like Storm Cyclops. Yeah, and I if I wasn't like a super burnout, depressed, bad state, I would be very upset, but I don't care that much anymore. But I would be very upset that I think they could have made the Myth Cyclops look like the actual Myth Cyclops, like no helmet, the same colors as a regular Myth Cyclops, you know, so that it gives us the nostalgic feeling of seeing the Myth Cyclops for the first time, like the actual one. So I don't like that it has that helmet for the Myth one, but I'm kind of so not that great these days mentally that it's like I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not crazy about, like I'm not. It's not that bad. It's just kind of annoying. Like we can live with it. I think it would have fit if he didn't have a helmet. But yeah, I like the spell concepts. I like the name Uncanny Tree. That's a good name for a spell. Uncanny is a cool word. It sounds like, you know, Uncanny Valley. The interesting words to use, and I think it's a very nice idea for a name for a spell. And I also like the Myth Tree as a animation. A clear shield for, yeah, it's gonna be very strong against shields. And the minion, I'm sure it's gonna be strong, but I wonder how strong. It's definitely not gonna self-destruct, I think, because unless it's super strong. If it's like a super strong minion, then it's gonna self-destruct. But if it's kind of not that strong, then it's gonna stay forever. I think that's most of the myth minions besides the egg do not self-destruct. So I don't think it's gonna do that. I feel like being a tier 1 Myth Draconian for some reason. Even though I have it at a high tier, I just feel like it. Yes, so those are the two new forms, and there's also gonna be new spells, spell animations. So these are some of the new cards. Look, that's a painting. Not this. Yeah, these are some new cards. Oops. I really like them. I've shown them on the previous streams, but I really like these especially. There's more. And I would love if we could see the... Maybe if there's a one last life form, that maybe we could see the life centaur somewhere. But I don't know if there's... Oh, there is a life wolf. Yeah, it would be cool if the life wolf has a life centaur. No, actually, I don't know what I did. I just confused myself. It's an ice centaur. There's no more ice forms. The ice rat is the last one. Yeah. Oops. I just like how it looks. But yeah, it's not. Hello, I have knees. How are you? I barely got out of bed, and I still woke up in the night. How are you? I don't know what's happening with me. Hopefully we get an AoE pacify for Ice Rat. That would be cool. I don't think they'll give Ice pacify anymore, but I wish. Oops, I just did something not very smart. So look, did you see? I have knees. Did you see this? Look at this. This is cool. I'm drinking. Okay. So, anyway, I have an appointment today with a psychiatrist. I hope they can help me. And also tomorrow I'm gonna meet a friend that I haven't talked with in years. And I hope they are nice, and that we could reconnect a bit. I was actually thinking about our recent conversations here. I want to say that my DMs are open in case you'd like to get some help tips. Glad you're going to the doctor about it. Yeah. I've went to others before, but not recently. I don't know. I'm glad to see the Ice Rat today, because it's nice to see something new. Yesterday I played a lot of new games that I haven't seen before on Roblox, but with my friend, that other brother. And some of them were actually interesting, but it seems like a lot of people weren't interested at the time. I think most of my viewers want to look at Wizard101, which I also like, but sometimes I want to like experiment and try other things at the same time. Um, I've been afraid of my brain having problems. I wonder if there's like a form that would be really interesting to play. Maybe let's play I know it's bad, but like I want to play something that makes me feel engaged more. Like I want to feel like more distracted, more engaged. Yeah, I'm not. I'm kind of, yeah, I do feel disappointed to see that Ice Rat has the same traps that we've known for so many years. I know that Death Rat won't have that anymore, but like, yeah, I don't know. But I'm also really happy to see that it has the super cool animation. They're gonna be very angry at me that I go here, but I have an AoE. Oof, this is not a good hand. I have 4 pip AoE. Okay. I don't know why I hit that one. I might give pips to the Colossus instead of doing an AoE. Maybe my healing could be useful. But the stuns of the storm move would have been much better. I didn't think people had like such great forms. I wasn't looking that they were doing like the best forms. Ooh, it's gonna... Why am my deck failing like this? Okay. I'm deck failing. I don't know why I did that. I should have... I forgot. I thought I had the spell that the Life Fairy has. So it would give him a blade. Which was gonna be good. But then it's not that, so it's actually not very good that I did that.
Making coffee? Ooh.
That was THC Gaming. Okay, I'll give pips to the Colossus. okay. I was just... So, anyway... I think I will not stream for too long, probably. But it's still nice to like just chat a little bit, even if it's not too long with you guys. I don't know how long, like I might do another match. But anyway, yeah. And I don't know. My brain. Oh, look at how he dies. Maybe I should be something else. Let's just change forms all the time. I could just be... I don't know, I'm bored, so I'm doing like, I know this is not a great form, but... Oh, they're going here. I want to go against life. Whoops. I messed up the teleporters. If Cyclops is not good, but I can try to play him the best way that I can. Maybe a form that gives pips. I mean, I'll just switch each time. Like I don't want to stay at the same thing. Okay. So I could kill it with this. But that's probably, yeah, that's enough. I mean, I didn't know if he would do a bigger weakness. Okay. These guys are very, like, they want to finish fast. Yeah, if I hit this one, it would have gotten a double... I would have gotten a double thing. I was thinking about doing like that dot combo because ice is slow anyway. Like we know ice is slow, it can do shields. So dots are not that bad even if they are dev dots. Oh, hi Dustin. I'm gonna get Death Minotaur tier 5 after this. Fairy. I love the ice effect in this spell. It's very like the ice particle effects. They're very beautiful. I'd do it if I had it. I'm slowing them, but like I'm still trying my best with the cards I have. They're not deck failing, they're, I guess. Well, maybe if he got an Ifrit, it could have stunned. They're just really like they're getting their best cards. So I'll change, of course. I won't stay as this Death Cyclops. Maybe I'll be a balanced elf. I mean, I've played it so much, but it's very, very strong and good. I didn't think balanced elf would be that fun before, when I first saw it. Like, I mean, I knew it would be fun, but I was always like, since it has such low health, and it has a 250 hit, it's probably not gonna be that like varied, because it has low health and has a big hit, so most of the time that's all it's gonna do. But that's not true for balanced elf, because the aura that it gives is extremely strong, and the steel pip is very useful, and the weakness too. Like, it has so many good first turn options that are different depending on the situation. I think that's really important for a form to be fun and interesting. That you don't feel like you have one best move and everything else is, you usually die if you do it, because it's not really that great of a move. Unless you're very lucky and you have someone defending you all the time or something, or healing you. I like that it can like protect itself in different ways. I'm thinking of joining the Australian military. I just saw your message, Technical Forte. Why are you interested? And I wish you luck if you do decide. Chris, who was a Beastmoon player, he also joined a military and stopped playing the game. Oh, they're gonna get so mad at me. I don't care. I don't care. I'll give this to Eric. I don't care. I'm not gonna flee. Eric has a AoE. The problem is that this boss can remove blades. First turn. Oh, it didn't. We're lucky. It just gets boring to like always do the same thing all the time. Hello, Stem. It gets very boring to keep like doing the same strategy each time. The he won't die. Okay. I'll do a weakness on the boss. Maybe the croc would survive a hit and then do more damage. Oh. Why did he say rip me? Is that gonna kill? No, it didn't. Okay. This would have killed the rat. Rock survives because of extra health. I'm so annoying. They're probably so annoyed. So like if the luck of having more health, I'm so annoying. Angel didn't hit? Who is Angel? Oh, the Angel. I think it did hit. I mean, it's a mix of luck. And it's a mix of luck and choices. And choices at the same time. Yeah. I mean, if the rat was here, it would have been worse. Sometimes I wish we could lose, but I don't want to cause it. Just so I can feel, or that we're very close to losing and we win. Just so I can feel more excitement. But I don't want to like provoke it to like directly. We could all die. I wonder if Eric Stormbringer is a developer. We win. GG. Hello, David. How are you? I just saw your message. Let me check if that's working. Hello, and I'm gonna read your other message, technical. Okay, let's see, is it working? Okay, it's not working, so I need to... Oh, it's working, it's working. Okay, I was thinking of the Navy, but anything is possible. The recruitment process here is much stricter than even in the US. It takes 12 months to process the application, like 36 months to finish training. And you're gonna do it because it's gonna, like... They're gonna pay you well. And you think you can handle it. Is that... like, why? It takes a lot of strength, like mentally, to do that. I would be very sad to like not see you too often if you're very busy with this. Do you really? But it depends, like if you're very passionate and you really wanna do this, or you feel like you have no other choice. I don't know. but it would be sad to not see you around, because when Chris joined, he hasn't appeared in a long time. Are we ready? Oh yeah, I can get the Death Minotaur. Okay, so now we're getting the Death Minotaur. Here, look. Oh, Logan River. Look, this is the Death Minotaur of... I wanna be happy. Hi. Do you wanna add? Do you wanna come? Hi, do you wanna join us? I don't know. Maybe. Okay. That's Stalkers. Okay, so let's unlock it. Okay, we got it. Should I wear it? Let's wear it. And now that's great. I have this list where I write down my forms and like to keep track, but I've been so like just I hate using the word depressed, but feeling this lack of pleasure from most things that I don't even want to look at the list. I don't even want to write it down that I have it. Like it's a great form to have, but I don't know if there's even a point in like writing my list with the forms that I have. And the next one that I want is this. I want to try something new and explore new things, try something outside of my comfort zones. I don't want to stare at the screen for every single day of my life, but maybe I won't do it like long term. You are very like brave. I don't know. I think it's great to try new things, and recently I was trying a lot of like newer things, but it seems a bit, I don't know, extreme. I don't know. Well, it depends, like if you really want to try, of course. I also want to try more different things. It's crazy because I feel like I have this feeling that where I guess it's a mental problem, but where it's as if I want to try new things, but I also don't want to try new things at the same time. And it's really difficult. I did try, I went to these like in real life board game events 3 times, and I'll probably go again if there is another one recently, and they were fun. I wish I could find people who feel similar to me somehow, or that I feel understood. Like maybe some kind of group therapy for people who feel not very great. I don't know. It's hard to describe. We could ready when everyone is. So, yeah, and I'm just walking around here because I want my plants to grow. Hello, Remaster Live. Thank you for your kind message. You are very, very sweet. How are you? Anyway, yeah, the Ocean is doing something really cool. Boom. Also, what episode is Severance up till now? Okay, let me see. Severance is up until episode 6. Haven't seen the newest one. And you also said, I'm also applying for a leadership position. I probably won't join the military just to get a mediocre job with like bad pay. Yeah. I could use my Death Minotaur 5 for the first time, even though no one can blade. I think unlocking a form slowly is a lot more satisfying than getting it fast. Now I'm realizing. Maybe I unlocked too many forms too fast, and that's why I started feeling less. But I also have played for a long time, like it's normal to get a little bored of playing so much. Okay, nice. I will do the skeletal pirate maybe. Wait, I could have just... No, I did a mistake. Maybe you could... Maybe you could do a 100 on the fire. On the small fire. I kind of messed up. I could have just waited for the skeletal pirate. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Can you... Do you have anything... Okay, that's fine. Oh, I guess it's more interesting when we mess up. Even if I did do a 100... Wait, did they change this aura? No, they couldn't have. Five pips. I thought I would get 5 pips. I hope they didn't, like, nerf the Life Elf aura. We might die. So Why am I saying so many times? I don't know why. I've been trying to make peace with who I am. I can't really... Oh, okay, we got this. This is faster. So... I hate when my mind goes blank. Maybe I could change... Yeah, I would just keep changing forms. Let's be a... I don't know what to be. Let's be a myth elf. I'll be outside. Oh, found the clock. I remember trying to find the clock in this place. It was a nightmare. But for some reason, I haven't been struggling too much to find it. I might die. Prank. Cheap viewers. He used the smallest cards. We should play more like chaotically. Okay. Oh, I heard that Twitch will delete all the, like, you won't be able to store the VODs past 100 hours. So if you wanna look at the old videos, you're gonna have to go on YouTube. Ugh. My aunt is calling me right now. I feel like I just... I can't anymore with everything. Like I'm just starting to feel sick of everything. And tired. I don't know how to describe this. Like I might have to like disappear, or I don't know, take more breaks. I feel like I have this unbearable feeling that it's hard to get pleasure out of anything, even if I try to do different things, or I try to meet new people, or I talk, or I do something different. It's really hard, and I'm scared of this. My aunt worries me because she wants to help, but and my father, but they are, it's like they can't accept the possibility that I could be really unwell. And it's like they constantly wanna make me do many things and they have a lot of expectations, it seems. And I feel even worse because I've tried a lot of things they've said, and I always feel like they think that I don't try enough, and they blame me or they judge me. Wizard101 news anchor, hello Mao. And I've talked about them to them about these kinds of things directly, like I think my patience is running out with things. Expectations, yeah. I could have done something else. Yeah, I should have hit. I think Dustin could be able to do this. My aunt, like, I tell my aunt that I don't feel very well these days, and she's like, why not paint my, like, the inside of my house, or clean the attic? And it's not that I would never do that, but it's like they don't, sometimes they laugh at my problems, or they think that I don't actually, they think that it's not good to say that you have a problem. They think that it's better if you pretend like there is no problem, because if you accept that there is, that would be worse. But, and that kind of makes me feel like they don't take me seriously, or they don't understand me, or they don't care. Exactly. I think it's not, they don't understand how, even when I tell them like how heavy it is and how much I wish that I could feel their support without too much like big expectations out of me. Like I of course I can do some things, but it's like they tell me when you get better you will do some things. Like it's like, I don't know, it's like they, or they say, and you think no one feels that way, and you think that you're the only one who feels these things, like unable to get pleasure from anything, sleeping problems and constant fear and stuff like that. Do you think that we don't feel that? But you just have to learn to, like, you have to have discipline, and I think they don't actually experience this thing that I'm feeling, but they can't imagine it. Cause I haven't, like, or they tell me, oh, you're lucky for never to have never felt that way before. Like, these kinds of sentences are very hurtful. As if, of course, I felt similar before, but this time, this past month, has been the worst that I've felt, because it's like I can't, like, function very normally. Like, I can't make myself be inspired or enjoy things. Was Chains any good? Chains was, well, I tried it, yeah, and it couldn't get very far. I didn't really like it, but maybe I haven't played it enough. I went into this place where there was blood everywhere, and you have like you're in a house, and then you go in a forest, and there's someone chasing you, and you see that there's this computer, but you can't interact with it for some reason. I don't know, I couldn't. And there's almost no music or noise. You walk in this dark forest, and I can't really activate a flashlight, and there's this like dark forest, and you run very fast. Maybe something happens after. Yeah, for sure something happens after, but I couldn't get very far because I got stuck. I was just walking around looking where to go for a decent amount of time and I couldn't figure it out. I'm not sure if I was in the right Chains game. Maybe I was. Roblox game. I feel like, oh, and I have this thing where when someone, especially someone that I think should be close to me, like my father or my aunt, tells me a sentence that is painful or hurtful for some reason, or shows like a lack of compassion, it really stays with me from them because I've been wanting to feel a bit more comfort or safety, and they're not that bad. They say good things, but like when they say one of those sentences, like I have to think now. Like you have to make a plan to do something. You want compassion, but compassion is pointless. You want to give advice, and you need to follow the advice. That's not bad. That's not the worst. That's not that bad, but there's other things. My brain is not working right now. When they tell me, oh, I also feel like that. Everyone feels like that. And they can like talk with 1,000 people every day and do so much work, and they don't get tired. They don't, like, they can do a lot of things that I can't at the moment. Or they think, oh, you've done so much, like you've shown that you can do so much with your art, like you've shown so much effort and attention to detail and like so much ability to work hard. So why can't you just snap back into that? Or like it's gonna be easy to go back to that. Or they laugh at me, and or they say, oh, I don't believe that autism exists, or there is that, like, that you can't just learn how to act completely like you were before easily. Like they act as if everything is easy, or that if you just exercise all the time every day, or like every day, you will be okay, or that would solve your problems. Now it's like minus 12 degrees in the night. I just get tired of, I think I'm just starting to get really sick of I don't know. Sometimes they understand what I'm saying. Or they say like mean stuff like, I'm not gonna sacrifice myself for you, like your grandma. Which is like such a nasty sentence. And my aunt believes in homeopathy, which is this strange medicine that most people think doesn't work. And I'm trying it, but I'm not feeling anything from it, like any change, except that maybe I'm getting a little bit worse. And I'm afraid that she's gonna get upset that I can't, that I don't like have this, it doesn't have the same effect on me as it does on her. And my grandfather, when he was alive, he was diagnosed with like some extremely bad things, like he couldn't sleep, and sleeping, and most sleeping medication didn't work on him, and he had this constant worry. So, and I'm telling them maybe I've inherited some part of that, and maybe that's why I'm have these problems, and they're like, they don't take me seriously, and that makes me feel worse. Like they don't believe me. They act like my father says stuff like, oh, you just have to act like you're not, like you don't have a problem, and because if you act like you do have a problem, then the problem would get worse or something like that. But that's why he's, and I don't know, I just, so it's been very heavy and long, this type of feeling that the main thing is that I used to get super inspired to draw and paint these super like elaborate and complicated paintings, and I felt that was my job, and I also liked it, and I still do that sometimes, like recently, but not too much. But I feel really like I can't, like I don't feel desire to do that. I don't see the point, and I'm worried that for so many years that was my main thing, and now I keep getting afraid that I should be doing that, but I hate to know. Maybe I have like the avoidance thing, like where demands avoidance. Like I hate to know that I need to be doing something, because like I hate to know that I need to constantly, or not constantly, but like do something because I'm supposed to be doing that for so long. Or I had, it's very hard. But the other thing is that I don't feel pleasure from most things, like from playing the game or any game that much, and I wish I did. I wish I could feel, and I worry that my brain is that something bad is gonna happen to my brain, and that I won't be able to even talk or people would abandon me. Like, that's catastrophizing, but oh, I died. It's okay. I'll come back. You know, I talk a lot about the same things, and I know it's very heavy. My father told me, I don't know if I've told you this, but like he said, I don't want to be too kind to you because I don't want you to miss me when I die. I don't know, these types of weird sentences are, for some reason, like, it's like they stabbed me in the heart. And that's when I've been trying to be like as kind and accepting and also begging for kindness or someone to be nice to me. I used to feel like, oh, they died. That's okay. One of the things that I used to feel a lot was anger. And that was it was a big inspiration for art. But it's like I felt it for so long that I just can't feel it anymore. And it's like I know a lot of things about the world, and that makes me feel bad and powerless. I don't know if I should go to a psychologist because I mean there is another one that I did go to one, but I didn't feel very well with them and they're very far away. But there is another one that I could go to. It just seems very expensive and I don't know if they would actually help me or understand me. But I should maybe I should try. I mean, I'm gonna go to a psychiatrist today. Maybe. Probably. Oh, Iridian Skull. Is that my friend? Where is my... Why did my earphone stop working? So yeah, now I'm like panicking because I know I've been really complaining a lot. I'm like, what if these feelings are so bad that it's bad to talk about them. What if I can't? Like, I have these thoughts. Maybe many other people have these thoughts, but they don't. Did I say GG? And people sometimes say like these things, oh, you shouldn't feel sorry for yourself, or I'm just trying to process the emotions, like by talking about them. Gizibe might be joining, I need bathroom break. Okay, I think I'm probably gonna stop the stream. Maybe. I don't know. Let me see who was Iridian's go. I don't know, I'm starting to feel a bit... Ooh. I don't know. I'm gonna... I'll stream more, but now I think I should end. Thank you everyone who was here so much.
Yeah, I'm better.
I know I vent a lot. It's okay that you don't feel like talking. Thank you, Technical, for the remaster live stem. I have knees, Mao, Thorbson. I appreciate you for being viewers and chatting and everything so much. And it's nice. I might play off stream, maybe. I just wanna eat, but I don't wanna I don't want you to watch me eat. I don't know. It seems bad. I wanna look at stuff like videos and relax a bit. Try to. Goodbye.